Hello, hello, and welcome to your to-do list from the universe for today, April 28th, 2022. We're carrying the energy of the ruling number 2 and the 6 of clubs today. And this morning, Joy and Jonah came live and they invited us into the expression of love from the inside out today. And so as I was feeling into the numbers myself this morning and really checking in with how I wanted to experience today, again, that deep message of love is the only thing that came through. So usually I come in with a to-do list of 3 things, and today there is only one thing to do. Now, there's a couple of things I'm going to explain, a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. But I remember back in the day, this was one of the things that was the most challenging thing for me to do because my mind was trying to control, was trying to run the show. My ego was thinking that if I just did this stuff over here and got shit done and worked on the to-do list, that somehow I would break through. And Joy said to me at the time, this was in 2018, she said to me at the time, if you just meditated, you'd make more money. Meditation has always been a challenge for me because I am a very strong mind person. If you look at my numerology, all of my chart is on the mental plane. So my mind likes to work. My mind likes to be given a job to do. My mind likes tasks. So when we land into energies like today, it's easy for the mind to try to take over. And when I listened to Joy's message this morning, I thought, there's only one thing to do today. And that one thing is to do the Q and to activate love. Now, we teach this in Mastering the Brain Game. We teach this in Certification of Brain Game. The frequency of love. I'm not speaking about romantic love. The frequency of love is the most sustainable and creative energy that we have access to. It is the most sustainable and creative that we have access to. And yet all of us look for love outside of ourselves. We look for love in the likes and the comments and the shares of our posts on social media. We look for love from the people in our world. We look for love from the feedback that we're receiving from others. And we've forgotten to look for love right here. So today I'm going to invite you to find that love right here today. And it is simple and it is fast and we won't be here long. However, couple of things. Number one, doing the Q. Q, quantum expansion, is not a healing modality. It is a creator's modality. It will clear things out that don't fit where you're going with what you're creating, but it is not used as a healing modality. It is meant to inspire action for creation. So remembering that it is not for healing. Things might rise up in the body. You may experience certain little twinges and sensations in the body. That's okay. There's nothing wrong. Just allow it to rise up and leave. There is nothing you need to do other than activate more love in the body, which we're going to walk through today. The other thing, if you are driving, please do not do this with me. Come back, subscribe to my channel, come back. I'll leave this up. You can come back to it time and time again. So I'm going to invite us to come into this understanding, this activation of the frequency of love. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. All right. So long as you are not driving or operating heavy machinery, I'm going to invite you to just go ahead and close your eyes and just allow yourself to settle into the body, making any adjustments that you need to be comfortable. This is not a meditation practice. This is a mental activity, a creator's activity. Your mind will be very active during this process. And it's okay for you to just be comfortable. So I invite you to take a couple of deep inhale breaths at your own pace, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just noticing relaxation and ease settling into the body. And bringing your awareness to the space at the top of the head, Just noticing and being aware of that space. And imagining the top of your head opening to receive. Imagining it like a lotus opening up to the sun. Noticing as that sunlight pours in through the top of the head. Whatever label you choose to give that, source, God, universe, sunshine. Just allowing that energy to pour in behind the forehead, behind the eyes. Just noticing as it fills the spaces. Filling all of the spaces in the brain. Coming down behind the nose. Filling the spaces in the jaw. Just releasing any tension that you're carrying in these spaces. Just welcoming the sunshine in. Welcoming that light pouring down into the throat. Just bringing ease into the body as it pours across the shoulders. Making any adjustments in the body as we go. Noticing that light pour through the arms, down the spine, down into the elbows, into the forearms. Just noticing the sensation of light coming into the space of the hands, the palms, and the fingers. Bringing awareness to that light coming into the space of the chest, in between all of the spaces of the ribs. Light pouring into the heart. Welcoming that sunlight down into the torso and the belly. Coming in and nourishing all of the organs in the belly, in the lower abdomen. Noticing that sunlight pouring into the sacral, activating your creative flow. Noticing that sunlight pour down through the root, the sits bones, the base of the spine, pouring across the thighs, the knees, coming down into the shins and the calves. That liquid sunlight just permeating every cell of the body, the trillions of cells that you are made out of, and all of the spaces in between. As that pours into the feet and into the toes. Just noticing your entire being cocooned in sunlight. Source, God. And bringing your awareness to the space of the heart. Asking the heart, what does love feel like? Just noticing the sensations in the heart as you bring awareness to the feeling of absolute love. A love so great that it cannot be denied. A love that travels through the ages, through lifetimes. A love that feels so powerful and creative and expansive and fun. A love that lights up all of the trillions of cells in your body. Just noticing what that feels like. Noticing the body and how the body is activated. Noticing at your own pace when you feel inspired. Letting that love flow through all of the pieces of you. Feeling the love in your tippy toes and your fingertips, from the top of the head to the bottom of your body. Feeling that love pour out of the heart. I invite you to place your hand on your heart and ask the question, what's next? And allow whatever arises to arise. Perhaps a sensation or a color or a temperature, perhaps a word or two. Just notice. And when you feel your body ready to activate, go ahead and open your eyes and take action. Thank you for joining me today. I love you. I believe in you. And I see your power. Bye for now.